Okay, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Okay. What's up, everybody? Let me start this over. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. I originally set the live for later on this evening because I didn't want to be rushed off and I have something to do. But I decided to go ahead and do this live this morning. And then if I have to come back and finish it, I will. If I have to do a part two, I will. But some things need to be said, as I'm sure a lot of you guys do not know, because a lot of you guys might not follow this content creator. A couple videos was dropped about me back to back. And so before these two videos was dropped about me today, it was some more words that was being spoken negatively about me on their videos and their comments, things like that. So what I was basically saying to you guys is that I really had to meditate on how I was going to deal with this, because I was really trying to be strong enough not to address it, but as a strong Black woman, as a mother, as a wife, I'm not going to be called too many of your bitches. Like, I'm not going to be your bitch. I'm nobody's bitch. I'm nobody's whore. I'm nobody's slick. That's not who I am. Okay. So only so many times you can really ignore stuff, and you can allow people to continuously come and defame your name and disrespect you. Okay. I'm not for the back and forth YouTube beef, but as I said, I really just meditated on this whole thing and discussed it with my husband, this whole thing days ago, because I'm trying to figure out, why is there such an attack on me, and not only me, but other Black women in this J4K community. Let's keep in mind, Kanika was a young Black girl. Kanika was a young Black woman. Okay. And majority of the people following this case are African American women. And so I noticed that it's a lot of us Black women are being disrespected and degraded within this community. And this is really an issue. This is really a problem. And I'm like, I really wanted revelation and clarity on why is this going on? Why is this happening? Because I always felt like it was a physical or natural type of murder that we see that happened to Kanika, or that we believe happened to Kanika. But I always felt like it was also something spiritual. I always felt like it was evil spirits lurking, whether that was on the party goers, whether that was on a lot of people in the J4K community. It is a spiritual warfare. It is a spiritual battle, and it's spirits out here and they lurking. So I needed to really get clarity on why is the Black woman. We became attached to this case because of a young Black woman. Because Kanika remind many of us Black women, remind us of our daughters, of our nieces, of our sisters, or of a young Black girl that we grew up with, we went to school with. Why is the attack on us? And then I began to look a little bit deeper, and I said, you know what? We living in a time right now where the Black person, the Black race is just under attack altogether. You cannot turn on your TV without seeing Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Every time you look around, a young Black man is getting killed, gunned down by the police. This thing is real. This spirit is real. And so we always talk about the Black man who is living in a racist society where he have no equality, where he's being gunned down by the police, and he gets no justice, and how he's suppressed and oppressed. And we always talk about the Black man and how you have to raise your young Black son, and but we very seldomly talk about the Black woman and how the Black woman is being attacked and how her life is just as hard. And I'm not comparing the Black man and the Black woman, but she also faces abuse, attacks, and oppression. We very seldomly look at that, and we very seldomly talk about that, because it's a different type of attack. When a Black woman is being attacked, or the young Black girl is being attacked, what's happening? They'll kill us, throw our bodies in the ocean, throw our bodies in a field, versus a young Black man. And then you have Black women who are being attacked. And this didn't just start today. It didn't start 2020. It's been happening since the beginning of time. There's also an attack on the Black women. And that's something that I really need you guys to see. There is an attack on the Black women. And it's not only a physical attack, but you can also see the attack on social media. You can see it on social media. Now, this is something that I wanted to kind of bring to y'all today before I kind of get off into the main point I'm trying to make. And like I said, some people might be mad about this lab and look at this lab as if, I'm being racist in some of my statements, and I'm not. I'm being real. What I'm about to say to y'all, I'm being 100% real. Okay? Whenever it came to the Black community or the Black family, there was always a divide and conquer tactic from non-Blacks, let me just say. Okay? It was always the evil agenda to divide and conquer our people and our community and our family. It would start with the Black man. Separate the Black man from his household. Separate him from his woman, from his wife. So that way he can fall victim to the streets. Throw him out to the wolves. And then here's the attack on the Black woman. The Black woman gets degraded from a non-Black woman. She gets called ugly. She gets called stupid, unintelligent, a whore, a bitch, a tramp. Y'all get my point. And so here it is. You have an attack on a Black man. And you have also an attack on a Black woman, where the Black woman is being degraded and looked down upon because of the color of their skin and who they are. And most of the attack that come on us, and I'm not talking about all, is from non-Black women. Why is that? Why is that? Why do a non-Black woman feel like it's okay to call me ugly, to call me unintelligent, to call me stupid, to disrespect me? Why? Because if she can degrade me and it's okay, or she feel like it's okay for her to degrade me, then how does that make me look to the Black man? So now the Black man is looking at me like I'm less than a white woman, or I don't amount to a non-Black woman. And what do he do in the long run? Turn around, disrespect his sister, and go get him a non-Black woman. It's an agenda, and it's been happening. And my point of saying this is, I'm not understanding in this predominantly Black community, and I'm talking about the Justice for Kanika community, and it's predominantly Black community. How come a white woman or a non-Black woman feel like she have a free pass to come into our community and disrespect the Black woman and degrade the Black woman, yet she ready to get on her knees for the Black man? She become cool and acquainted, very acquainted with the Black man. She smiles in the Black man's face. She want to become buddy with the Black man. But yet when she look at the Black woman, they witches. They ugly. They unintelligent. They bitches. They hoes. She feel comfortable enough to disrespect us. But yet she looking at our men and she praising them. That's something to think about. Think about that, y'all. Think about that for a second. It's a spirit in this community. And it's a spirit of perverse. nonetheless. Perverse, persistent, and destruction. And that's what I want to talk to y'all about today. Because I want y'all to understand, when I was looking at why and myself and some more Black women are constantly attacked by a non-Black woman who feel comfortable enough to come into this community and attack us, why is that okay? Now, let me ask y'all this question. And I don't care what nobody say, Malika gonna make it about race. Malika's gonna speak her mind today. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. I want to hear y'all feedback. If something happened to Sarah, the Caucasian woman, and me and a couple other African-American Black women took to her case and we wanted to know what happened to Sarah. But Sarah's case is talked about and trending in a predominantly Caucasian area, right? Community, right? If me and a few of my friends or a few other just Black people, we decide to go into this community because we want to know what happened to Sarah. But while we in this community, we stirring up strife. We causing chaos. We talking about other Caucasian women whose daughters, sisters, and nieces may look like Sarah, may talk like Sarah, may grew up in the same neighborhood as Sarah. How does that look? Or how would I be accepted into a community and it would be okay for me to go into this community and call the white people who are admins and leaders of that community bitches, hoes, disgusting? Don't y'all know they would block me and all 3-4 of my Black friends and kick us out that community? Don't y'all know we wouldn't be welcome? Don't you know we would be labeled a racist? Okay, but the tables is turned here. You have a lot of non-Black women in this J4K community who feels comfortable enough to disrespect the Black woman. I got some things that I wrote down, some points that I wanted to hit. And like I said, I'm kind of pretty much winging it because I decided to go ahead and do this live a little bit sooner than I expected. But this is something to think about. This is the devil's agenda. It's always about divide and conquer. It's always about divide and conquer, so that the white woman can come and fill our shoes and a Black man can fall victim to white supremacy, racism, in a racist society and in the arms of a non-Black woman. Now, I'm not saying that a white person shouldn't have interest or a non-Black person shouldn't have interest in the case of Kanika Jenkins or any other Black girl. But how did you get so comfortable within a community of our people where you feel like you can disrespect the Black woman in this community? And I really think it's because of 3 different reasons. Most non-Black women, when they come into a community that's predominantly Black, they put out a disclaimer as soon as they come. They let the world know, hey, I got a little bit of Black in me. I like the tan. So my complexion is like your complexion. They want to show you they pictures and how your skin tone is the same color as their skin tone. 2, they might make nice with a few Black people in the community. So now I'm the home girl and I'm down. I'm down for the cause because I made nice. I made friends with a couple Black people. Y'all know them non-Blacks that be like, you know, I'm not racist. I have a Black buddy. I'm not racist. I work with Black people. You know, those type of people. And then you also got them people, women in particularly, who feel it's a free pass to disrespect us because they laying down and they screwing a black man. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You don't get a free pass to come here and disrespect me or nobody else just because you screwing a black man, or just because you tanned for a month, or just because you made nice with a couple black people in the community. Y'all, we got to do better. Okay, united we stand, divided we fall. We have to do better as a people. Ain't nowhere in hell we can go into a predominantly non-black community and cause so much chaos and disrespect in that community without us being barred and blocked from that community. Ain't no way we could do that. But some people is feeling too comfortable. And they think that stuff is okay. We have enough problems with our own people. We have enough issues that we have to deal with within the community with black on black crime. The black man disrespecting a black woman. Ain't nowhere in the hell we should allow a non-black person to come into our community and disrespect a black woman while bowing down to our black men. And yeah, I said it. Who gonna check me? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of watching it, and I'm sick of being a victim to it. Myself and other YouTubers have been attacked on YouTube in this J4K community by the same non-black woman. Now, I might speak on this and show you guys in part 2 how when Malika is working on her family and doing stuff in her house, my name, I'm being called a bitch in somebody else's life. And when I come back and I drag you 10 times harder as you could ever do me, now you want to talk about me for 3 months straight because you couldn't take the heat. Leave me the hell alone if you can't take the heat. Because what you not going to do is come over here and try to oppress me. That's what you not going to do. I'm not your slave. I don't talk to these other 2 women all the time. I don't talk to Sam. I don't talk to Barbara. I don't talk to these 2 women. I really only had maybe one conversation with Sam, but I can really speak on their behalf when I say I don't feel that these women are waking up every day attacking this woman. Or saying, I'm going to start my day with creating a video or calling another woman a bitch. First of all, nobody even invited you into this community. You invited yourself. So you're supposed to sit down and be humble. You come into this community, you sit down, you be humble. You do your videos, you share your information. If you want to be a part of what we got going over here, then you contribute to what we got going over here. But as far as you coming after us and attacking the people in our community, you got a lot of nerve. And you got a lot of nerve to think it's okay. Because you tanned. Or because you got a long distance black cousin. Or you cool with a couple black people, or because you screwing a black man. I don't care what your excuse is. They don't give you a free pass to come over here and disrespect us. Like I said, this is the devil's agenda. And I was really exposed that during this time that I was really thinking about, okay, how am I going to address this thing? Because I'm tired of going back and forth with this person. I'd rather you just leave me the hell alone. Keep my name out your videos. Don't talk about me. Like, literally try to live your life without the thought of Malika. But that is too much to ask. And this person really got people thinking that I'm over here starting mess with her. I don't care about you. Nobody invited you here, but yet not only did you come, you came thinking that you was the police, the deputy, the attorney, and the judge. Who the hell gave you a title? Did God really tell you to come over here and oversee this community? Did God give you a free pass and told you to come to this community and be the overseer of this community? Sit on my throne and oversee this community. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Your God might not even be my God. So who sent you? Who sent you? The enemy. The enemy. And we have to really think about that, y'all. And I'm not talking about every white woman. Or every non-black woman. Let me just clear that up. But I want y'all to understand too that while we out here cheering Black Lives Matter and we seeing black men be murdered every day, what about the black women? Black women are being slaughtered. Remember, we all came here because of a case of a young black woman. Black women are being attacked. Black women are being oppressed. And in many cases, black women are being oppressed by the non-black woman. Because her whole agenda is to degrade us, disrespect us, so that she could fill our shoes and take what belonged to us. Yeah, I said it. And I'm not talking about everybody. Some of y'all, I believe, that really came here from the kindness of your heart and said, I'm going to come into this community. I'm not a part of no strife, no drama. I fell in love with just looking at that black girl. And I want to know what happened to her. Shout out to you. But not all. Not all came with that type of mindset. You have to think about it. Some of these non-black women look at us. They want our power. They want our position. They want our melanin. They want our body. They want our man. And they want our men. And we have to do better as a community to be able to see that shit and put our foot down and say, you're not going to come over here and disrespect the black woman, period. Because regardless of how y'all look at this community, this is a black community. J4K is a black community. Kanika was a black girl. Teresa Martin was a black girl. Regardless of how we feel about anything pertaining to this case, even when it concerns the parents, that's our prerogative. We sharpen each other within this community. If you don't like something I said, if you don't like some work that I put out, then you sharpen me. But how dare you disrespect me? And you know what? That's expected of you. But the thing that really saddens me is when you have those Uncle Tom, those bootlicking coons that ride the back of the non-black woman while she attacking the black woman. You are pitiful. If you sit there and you endorse it, you no different than a house nigga. Like, I'm gonna repeat myself again so you can hear me. If you sit there as a black woman and you watching a non-black woman attack another black woman, you are no different than a house nigga that sat around and assisted the slave owner, the slave master, in attacking his slaves. You no different. You want a seat in the house. You want a nice slice of pie. You want a seat at the table. For you not to even just take some, you don't have to do this publicly, but for you not to say it privately. Hey, that's not cool what you said. Hey, I just, observed everything and I really don't see her bothering you. Why you keep attacking that sister? Come on now. Let me tell y'all something. One thing about me, I will go to bat for my brothers and my sisters. I will go to bat for them unless you are just straight up dead wrong. If you straight up dead wrong, I can't do nothing to help you because you putting yourself out there. You just dead wrong. You just the wrong individual. Okay, I can't do nothing. I would still support you. I would still love on you from a distance, but I can't really go to bat for you if you out there putting yourself out there. But most of y'all on here know me, and most of y'all on here know that I have a husband, 4 children, a business, of a full life where I do not have time to use my social media platform to go back and forth, drop back to back videos. If you look, and most of y'all know who I'm talking about. If you look at Trolley Oliveira's channel and you stroll down her channel, you will see 40% Kanika videos and 6% of her just attacking a black women. Well, no, at that 60, let me clear it up. 30% videos of her attacking black women, and the other half, she exalting the black man. Something is wrong with that picture. And it's something more wrong with that picture for a black man to be aligned with a non-black woman and not pull her to the side and tell her enough is enough. Please stop disrespecting that sister like that. We got to do better. We got to do better as a community. I'm sorry. We got to do better as a community. Because ain't no way in hell I would be in a predominantly Caucasian or non-black community and sit back listening and watching a non-black woman disrespect my brothers or my sisters like that without me saying something. What is going on? What is going on when we gave them, they feel like they got a free pass to do this? What's going on? Talk to me. Talk to me. I had so much stuff that I wanted to say that I wanted to get out, and let me just make sure that I hit a couple points, because like I said, this is something that was really, it was something that like really hit me like, dang, Wesley Snipes movie, New Jack City. I was like, dang, this is bigger than Nino Brown. This is the American way. This is bigger than just the YouTube or social media beef. This is bigger than that, y'all. And that's the reason why I do agree that not just Kanika Jenkins, but a lot of these cases are social media experiments as well. I'm not saying that they're not real situations that happen to real people. But being put out there like that, you don't think they watching us? You don't think that that's what makes me think that, yeah, it's definitely a social experiment. We already have an issue with how we treat each other. So you mean to tell me just anybody can come into our community and disrespect our people? Is that what y'all telling me? It's okay? Because every other video, you have a non-black woman in this community, in this predominantly black community, dropping videos and disrespecting the black woman, and ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody saying that this ain't right. And then you have some black women over there cheering it on with their Uncle Tom ass. Like it's okay. Am I gonna make it about race? I am, because it's a spirit of racism going on. It's a divide and conquer spirit going on. It's a spirit of chaos and confusion going on. So let's talk about it. You come into our community, you come into our sector of the world, and you verbally attack us and degrade us with your evil spirit of hate, jealousy, chaos, confusion, and discord. and we supposed to just let it slide. And that's another problem that I have. Another problem that I have is with my own people commenting on my stuff or sending me emails or telling me, Malika, be better than that. Malika, let it go. Oh, Malika, I thought you was better than that. Guess what? You supposed to be better than that. You supposed to stand up for your damn self. You're not going to stand up for your community. Stand up, people. What y'all afraid of? That's something that really pisses me off. When somebody come and tell me I'm, after I've been called 10 bitches. Listen to this. A false prophet. Because God literally gave you a throne and told you to oversee this community. After I done been called 10 bitches, a whore, a false prophet, after I've been spoke on several times. And I finally come back and I drag you from Monday to Sunday, then I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I feel like a person like Trolley Oliveira does not belong in this community. The information that she putting out in a J4K community, a lot of y'all might feel like it's helpful, but at the same time, I'd rather not have your help if it comes with degrading us Black women, if it comes with disrespecting us Black women. And to be honest with you, a lot of what she put out is not regarding Kanika's case at all. She is a gang stalker. I could literally have these people file charges against her for gang stalking. That's what she's doing. At this point, it don't even cover what's going on in Kanika's case. Or if she do put out something pertaining to Kanika's case, it's something that we done talked about for the past 3 years. Don't be so pressed to get some information from somebody when it really don't amount to nothing. Don't be so pressed that you allow that person to come and bring them evil spirits into our community. And that's right, I said our community because that's what it is. You can get the hell up out of here. If I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. I'm not the one. I am not the one. I don't play these childish games. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you. I'm not waking up in the morning from sleeping with my husband at night, getting my children up in the morning, thinking about how I can ruin your life or create a video on you. You're not the farthest thing from my mind. You are irrelevant in my mind. The only time I even say your name is to respond to some stuff you done said about me. And had the nerve. Let me show y'all something real quick since I have a little time. I'm going to show y'all something. And this to blow y'all mad. And this is going to be proof. I'm going to show y'all proof of divide and conquer tactic. Okay, just bear with me for a minute. Just bear with me for a minute. Because like I said, this was some stuff that I was going to actually have a real conversation with y'all later on. But I decided to go ahead and do it today. I mean, right now. Because it was just, it's a mess, y'all. It's a mess. And it's nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking. Like right now, I shouldn't be, focused on somebody else. But you know what? This conversation needs to be had. And I believe that God really put it in my heart and moved me to actually say this because our people need to wake up and we need to strengthen up. We really do. We need to tell people that it's not okay. That's not okay. Whatever issue you have with Malika, talk to her about it. I never put myself out there like I'm not willing to have a conversation with somebody that actually said out their mouth that they hate me. Whatever issue you have with Malika, just talk to her about it. That should have been said. But no, some people like this stuff. They like it. They like the drama. Even if that means disrespecting another Black woman who raising a young Black girl. My oldest is 19, the same age as Kanika when she died. I'm raising a 19-year-old. Why I can't raise my 19-year-old in peace? I don't understand. But anyway, I'm getting ready to do a little screen share with y'all. So just bear with me for a minute. Because yeah, I have receipts. I'm not on here just talking. I have receipts because I don't like being in a hub with my girls and me and my girls is talking about business adventures. We talking about other cases and things that's going on around the world. And next thing you know, it's brought to me, hey, Malika, did you see that video that such and such did? No, I didn't. She had your name all in her mouth. Go to this mark. Go to that mark. And I'm like, why? I don't know. Why? I don't understand it. Like, am I that much of a threat to you that you have to continuously speak on me? Now I'm gonna screen share this part of the video just so y'all can see who it's coming from. And I'm gonna show y'all the part that really had me like, things that make you say, well, I'll be. So I'm just gonna screen share this part so y'all can see for y'allself. Okay, y'all see her name, and I screen shared this. I want to say I screenshotted this. I want to say maybe on Monday. Okay, so the post was wrote 2 days prior to when I screenshotted it. Okay, so it's like 2 days ago. So this is just recent. Okay, and as y'all can see, let me blow it up a little bit in the comments. But I'm gonna show y'all exactly what was said. I just wanted y'all to see the name and see who wrote this post, so it won't go back like, oh, I didn't write that, because she could turn around and remove it. So I made sure I screenshotted it so I can show y'all an example of what I'm talking about. Okay, and y'all can see right here down at the bottom, it's really Malika, but whatever, my name. And John Q name is being mentioned right here at the bottom. Drop me a one if y'all see that. Now I'm gonna show y'all what the actual message say or the comments say. All right, let me show y'all this. And I need everybody to really pay attention to what I'm saying so y'all can see exactly what it is I'm talking about. I want y'all to see exactly what I'm talking about. A spirit of divide and conquer. And I'm sorry I ain't have it all together because, like I said, I wasn't even planning on doing this live right here. But how dare you drop 2 back-to-back videos about me? Like, you too comfortable. You too comfortable with thinking that it's okay to disrespect us. You too comfortable. Let me resend it. Hold on. Because I want y'all to get the fullness of what was said. Okay. All right, so it's coming. I've had problems with this person when this person was operating under the chaos sectors channel. Okay, this person got 2 channels. The person got 2 channels, And when this person was operating under another channel, this person had multiple personalities. Okay, multiple personalities. But anyway, multiple channels, multiple Facebook profiles, multiple stuff. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I have been literally attacked by this person for like the past 3 years from both channels. For like the past 3 years, this person will literally talk to themselves to make y'all think they not one person. How can you dare try to come here and insult our intelligence like that? First of all, you know, a lot of people, you know, non-blacks, and I'm not saying all, but a lot of non-blacks think black people are really unintelligent. They trying us. They really do. A lot of them try us. And I'm not racist. I don't have nothing against, you know, so I look at the spirit. But when I see an agenda being played and I see a issue within my race, and right now the war is racism. The issue that's going on right now is the fact that we have to stand up and say our lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. But whenever you chant Black lives matter, more than likely the thing that come across your mind is the black man being assaulted and killed by the white cop. It never really dawned on you. Black women lives matter too. Black men, stop allowing us to be beat on, to be attacked, to be disrespected. We need to stand up for each other and protect each other. I protect my king and my king protects his queen. And that's how it should be. But let me show you what I'm talking about and how I'm going to prove to y'all it's a whole divide and conquer strategy. Because I never came into this thing caring less whether or not I was the best at what I did. You know, I never compared myself to another YouTuber or what I did to another YouTuber. I was just another concerned mom, you know, like the rest of y'all out there who wanted to know what happened to Kanika and explored every single theory avenue. And yes, I've spoken on some stuff and some people because if I felt it, I spoke on it. Unapologetically spoke on it. And that's what I would do. If I feel some kind of way about anybody attached to this case, I'm going to question it. This is the post that I was showing y'all. Okay. And as y'all can see right there where you see John Q and Malika, that was misspelled. All right. So it's saying there are many folks in this community that supports her. The her that she's talking about is Barbara. She did a whole 4, maybe 5 hour live about Barbara Burris. Okay, Barbara Burris is somebody who's on Facebook, and Barbara is covering a multitude of cases and everything that goes on in the black community in our race. Barbara is covering it. She own it. She reported. A lot of news that we get, that we discuss on Queen's Roundtable, come from her. And the stuff that, you know, she be on top of everything. People send her different reports, and this is what she do. So to her that she made a video out, let me tell you one thing about that video, okay? I didn't even see the live that Barbara did talking about her and somebody named Jay. I'm not for the gossip, y'all, because honestly, I don't even know who the J person is they talking about. I didn't see the live that Barbara did talking about Jay. If I come into your live and I don't know who the hell you talking about or what the hell you talking about, 9 times out of 10, I'ma leave. Let me just put it like that. And a lot of times I don't have time throughout my day, especially with my kids being home and quarantined. I don't have time throughout my day to sit on a 2-3 hour live. I just don't. That don't mean I don't support you. I just don't have time to do it. So she does the live about Barbara, about a live that Barbara did. Have nothing to do with me whatsoever. Because I don't know Jay, and I don't know what issues that Jay and Barbara got going on. But again, this is what she do. If Jay and Barbara have some type of issue, this black man and this black woman have some type of issue. Here it is. Once again, you coming in between something that you shouldn't be inserting yourself in the middle of. Here it is again. You disrespecting and degrading a black woman, and you uplifting and exalting a black man. I mean, come on, y'all. I'm showing you exactly what type of spirit is operating in this community. This shit is deep. And it's bigger than YouTube drama. Okay? So this is the her she talking about. But this is what got me. So she said, there are so many folks in this community, throughout the J4K community, that support her as John Q and Malika. My name should even been mentioned by you. They have often heard such vile spill out her mouth. I've never heard any vile spit out of her mouth, out of Barbara's mouth about Kanika. So I don't, how you, first of all, yo, how you gonna tell me what the hell I heard? Anybody with me? I need to look into the chat room real quick. I need to look into the chat room real quick because I need y'all to make this make sense for me. If I don't talk to you, right? We don't have a relationship. We have absolutely no dealings whatsoever. How do you know what it is that I heard or what it is that I caught? How you know I ain't missed that laugh? I don't talk to you. How you gonna tell me what I hear her spilling out her mouth when I'm only present and maybe 10% of her laughs? And a lot of times I have to catch up, and a lot of times she don't really do J4K content. When she's speaking on other cases, like I have to catch up and watch the laughs that she do, so I can find out what happened to either our brother or sister or whatever that happened, that whatever story she covering. But how you gonna sit up here and tell me that I'm endorsing somebody that disrespects Kanika? Just to kind of put it out there to make me look bad, right? But anyway, that was her point. That I've heard Barbara spill some stuff out her mouth, yet they continue to give her their full support. Listen to this, divide and conquer. I, for one, encourage the public to boycott. Listen, I, for one, encourage the public to boycott anybody that will support such evilness. She says to me, there is no possible way themselves can be J4K and support evil being spoken of against Kanika. So she is encouraging, listen to this, my people. She is encouraging my people to boycott my channel because I support another black woman. Even if I don't agree, let me tell y'all something. Even if I don't agree with something Barbara said, me and Barbara didn't head our head butts. We didn't talk behind the scene, but guess what? I would never disrespect her or put her out there on social media. I would never go laugh and talk about another black woman. I would never disrespect her like that. She ain't did nothing to me to make me want to go in on her like that. Why would I? If I have an issue with something she said, I can address her behind the scenes. Y'all would never know about it. Y'all would never know about it. So because I don't jump on a bandwagon of degrading black women, because we have enough of that going on in this community. Because I'm not so quick to throw another woman under the bus publicly. I'm okaying whatever it is that you said she did wrong. You don't know that. You don't know if I even caught that laugh. You don't know if I did catch that laugh and had a conversation with her behind the scenes. You don't know. How the hell? No, matter of fact, who in the hell gave you permission to come over here and be a police chief, a security guard, a judge? We don't even need you to advocate and tell my people they should boycott my channel. You divide and conquer. That's proof to y'all right there. Even if you don't agree with what I do with my work, we don't have to see eye to eye. If you come in here to contribute to the J4K, to contribute to the Justice for Kanika information, then just contribute to the information. Just do your part. Just do what it is you do. Why are you so worried about what it is I'm over here doing? Why are you trying to live inside my head, inside my spirit, and tell me who I need to be talking to, not associated with, and telling everybody to boycott my channel? Because y'all, if you keep on disrespecting somebody and degrading somebody, you planting seeds in other people's head to look down on them themselves. Either you hoping that either they'll fall off the map and just run away and disappear, or else everybody else are not tuned in to them. So now you done knock that person out the mix. So now I'm gonna go attack Sam over here, try to knock her out the mix. I'm gonna go ahead and attack, another black woman over here, try to knock her out the mix, because I want to be the only one who is relevant to this case. I want to control the narrative of this case. You're doing too much. And you know what? I think it's sad that we have allowed you to actually run rapid around this community for all this time. Like, really, seriously, like, you have literally stolen our lingo, sit there and gang stalk people in Chicago so much to where you stole their lingo. You probably ain't never ever in your life stepped foot in a hood, a straight up hood. Don't even know what a hood look like. And we're not talking about I was about to say something that might offend somebody, but you probably don't know what it's like to even live in the hood. Ain't never been in the slums. But you think that it's okay for you to gang stalk these people, for you to mimic these people, for you to disrespect the black woman. You out of line, y'all. She is out of line, and I'm telling y'all right now, it is not okay. We should not let her believe that it's okay. Even if you have something against the black woman, you don't have to spend hours after hours, videos after videos, disrespecting us, calling us out our name. Just don't mess with us. But you're not in control over here. We should boycott your ass. She needs to be boycotted off of YouTube. Anybody that feel like it's okay to come into this community and straight up disrespect the black woman, degrade the black woman, need to be boycotted. Period. Now, I know I done had my shares of run-ins with people within this community. I know I done said some stuff with people within this community. But like I said, it's one thing to have a little black on black crime and we going back and forth and we shaking it off and kissing and making up and moving it along. Or I might apologize, you might accept it, you might apologize, I accept it, and we move forward. But it's something else to let somebody of a non-black race come into our community and continuously degrade us and bash us, continuously do that. It's not cool. And if I ever catch anybody, I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do, but I'm saying if I catch anybody endorsing that bull stuff she on over there, just don't come over here shaking my hand, acting like we cool. That's all I'm saying. Do you, but don't bring your butt back over here. Sorry, my kids is on break now, which is another reason why I didn't want to do it, because do it right now. But they on break, so they're not gonna be too loud. But yeah, like I said, just because you tan a little bit, or you screwing a black man, or you got a couple black friends, don't give you a free pass to come over here and disrespect us. And I think y'all as a people, we need to be a little bit more solid. We need to be a little bit more solid, because you can't do this in other races. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, you can't go to other races and cause and stir up chaos and confusion. You will be outcast quick as hell. Quick as hell. And if we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything. And you already got people that since beginning of time always feel like they got to kiss the butt of a non-black person just so they can get some extra credit, some cool points. Sit at the table with the master. That ain't me. They get so bold these days. And on top of that, you know what? This stuff is so old because because I'm literally not thinking about her and not bothering her. She have to go back to a live that I did 2 months or a month ago. Okay, responding to something she said about me. She have to go back to an old live and chop that up to recreate some content. This is what she have to do. Because in the real world, I'm not thinking about her. So when she put out a video that I did in response to something that she said, she go back and she grabbed that 2-month-old video, play that video today, and have everybody, because she thinks we unintelligent, have everybody thinking like, yeah, Malika is messing with her. Malika is over there thinking, Malika is thinking about her. Malika is stalking her. Do y'all really honestly think that I'm waking up in the morning thinking about her? You think I'm stalking her throughout my day? No. That's the farthest from the truth. Like, seriously. And, it really kind of messes me up when people, just really fall for it. And I'm like, wow. But you know what? When I see the people that's on her channel and the people that's supporting her and the people that's speaking up on it, matter of fact, I might do a part 2 and drop all my receipts because it's getting kind of late and I didn't even share this stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's always a Becky. It's always a Becky that's in her comments like, Malika need to leave you alone. Why is Malika by? It's always a Becky, another racist bigot Becky that's in her comments cheering her on because they like magnets and they attract each other. Why are you even here? And if you care so much about Kanika and what happened to Kanika, keep your information based on Kanika. Racist bigots attract other racist bigots, period. If you look at the comments, they all non-black women who see the attack that she's doing against black women, and they all coming together, cheer her on. And every so often, you might have that 1, 2, 3 black women that's going on there, and they sleep as hell. They don't know what's going on. They sleep in the spirit, and they on there like, yeah, because you sound like me. You talking my language. You got a black husband. You gave her that free pass. I didn't. I'm going to revoke it today. I'm revoking your pass to think it's okay for you to come over here in a predominantly black community and think it's okay to disrespect not just me, but several black women in this community. Think it's okay to bow down to the black men, but call the black women a bitch, a hoe, ignorant, a Jezebel, a false prophet. You don't even serve the same God I serve. How the hell you think, what made you think that he exposed to you who I am, what I'm about? Come on now. You don't know me. You ain't never been around me to know anything about me. So I know he ain't give you that go ahead, the green light to judge. Get out of here. Get out of here. You want all these black men, and then like I said, I might do a part 2 to this because I really wanted to show some more proof of what I'm saying. She did a video where she was going after Barbara. Okay, she was going after Barbara. She was exposing, Barbara is a Kanika hater. Barbara is Kanika hater. Okay, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But for whatever reason, at a certain mark in her video, she made the comment and she said, Barbara, you want to F J? Jay don't want to F you. Why is you? If Barbara, listen, let me tell y'all something. I don't even know this J Cat, but if Barbara wanted to screw Jay, what do that have to do with you? I'm just saying, what do that have to do with you? Do you want to screw Jay? Do you want to screw Amp? Do you want to screw Humongous D? Do you want to screw all these other black boys that you bowing down to? Do you want to screw them? But I am really disappointed in the fact that a lot of y'all men don't try to stop this stuff and don't say nothing. If anybody that's aligned to this person and y'all not saying anything to her, at least behind the scenes, that's just straight up wrong. Because you could never go to their community and be accepted and do the shit and pull the stuff that they pulling over here in ours. It's been too long. It's been too long where a non-black person can come over here and degrade a black woman and even had our very own black men looking at us and feeling some type of way about us. Man manipulation. It's been way too long. And all this carried on is still going to this day in the J4K community. If you care about black lives, why are you disrespecting a woman who brings back black lives into this world? We birthed the black men that you so desperately want to screw. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are you worried about another one? Keep it on Kanika. Keep it on whatever content you trying to put out. Why are you worried about if another woman want to screw? If you know what, this is a black woman. This is a black man. He's of legal age. She's of legal age. He's single. I don't know if he's single, but I'm just saying if he's single and she's single and they want to screw, so be it. What the hell that got to do with you? Divide and conquer. Let me insert myself in this whole thing with Barbara and Jay. Let me divide them. Let me keep the tension going. Let me keep things going with them. Let me stir the pot a little bit. So I could turn around and go live and say, Jay's my friend. He don't like Barbara. He's my friend. Do y'all drop me a one if y'all hear me? If y'all hear me, I'm a 10 seconds. Just drop me a one if y'all hear me. If y'all can see clearly as to what I'm talking about, drop me a one. Jay's my friend. He don't like Barbara. He hates her. He's my friend. John Q don't like Malika. He said she would he don't condone anything that she do, and I'm the main one. I'm the main girl. He's my friend. App Easy put out a GoFundMe account and I helped him. Malika had nothing to do with it. App Easy is my friend, not Malika. Holla if y'all hear me. Holla if y'all hear me. It's time to wake some people up today. It's time to wake some people up. If you didn't see it, it's time to wake some people up today. It's ridiculous. I don't want no type of award for helping sharing the GoFundMe or supporting. I don't need no acknowledgement. I was excited because this is something that John been wanting to do for a while. This is something that John and even Amp talked about doing for a while. And everybody know I'm a friend of John. This is something he been talked to me about doing for a while. This is something that he asked me to be would I be a part of? I said, hell yeah. I was excited in my own rights because I can be excited because this is my damn community. And whatever goes on in this community, I have a right to speak on it, share it, do it. And now that I mention that, let me say something else. Let me say something else. Just because you got your name or your logo printed on somebody's pictures, Facebook profile pictures, or on a video that you took from somebody's live or video, don't mean it's yours. You a thief, Satan. Don't mean it belonged to you. How dare you go to Facebook and you take somebody's picture and you put your logo on somebody's picture and call it your own? Who does that? How dare you go to a live or a video that somebody else did? Can y'all imagine going live on Facebook and then you look up and somebody got your live on YouTube with their watermark on it? And then your old ignorant self will turn around and do a whole video because somebody shared a video or a post that had your, that don't belong to you, but had your watermark on it. It don't belong to you either, Cletus. It don't belong to you either. It wasn't yours to begin with. You stole it from the Facebook person and somebody else stole it from you. But guess what? If you was really in this stuff for J4K and you was really trying to get down to the bottom of Kanika's case, you wouldn't care who share your information. Am I right, y'all? You wouldn't care who share your videos. You wouldn't care who share your posts. And I don't care if they do share my stuff and they put their own spin on it or their own thought to it, because guess what? That is Irene's life. That's Monifa's life. That's not my life. Just because I chopped it and screwed it, it still don't belong to me. Just because I have my watermark on it, I'm still not the originator of it. It still don't belong to me. So you a thief too. How you gonna check somebody else that's probably taking this information so they can make sense of this case? But you thinking you a police sheriff or a deputy, you trying to tell somebody they can't take your stuff because your watermark is on it. It don't belong to you either. Stupid. I'm about sick of her. And the fact that she put a watermark on everything, the fact that she take people, that she's gang stalking people in Chicago and she putting her watermark on their stuff. It's something really wrong with that person. It's really something wrong with that woman, for real. And she do this so much. She in everybody's business so much. I'm wondering, you always talk about your husband. Do you even cook for that man? Do you have time to make love to that man? You on live talking about people from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. And you making videos all throughout the day when you're not sleeping your hair off. When do you have time to spend with your husband? When do you have time to cook for your husband? I'm just saying. I know it's taco trucks at every corner out here in Texas, but I'm a real woman. I don't buy dinner off a taco truck. I make dinner. I don't have time to go back and forth with somebody who don't even have time to be a woman or a wife or a mother, because they so invested in everybody else's business. You are pathetic. You are a loser. That's what you are. You heard it first from me. You a straight up loser. Now, I don't, like I said, I don't, have no conversations with Sam. I talk to Barbara every so often. But we hadn't talked in a minute because she's busy doing her thing. I'm busy doing my thing. But I'm at this point, I'm ready to come together with these women and some more women that I've seen that she's been bullying and doing videos on. And I'm pretty sure that, people from these Facebook groups to be all in it with me. But I'm ready to kind of get together with all these women, you know, and put our ass on blast. So I will be reaching out to Sam. I will be reaching out to Barbara. I will be reaching out to a lot of other women and seeing what we can do or what we should do to handle this. You know, if you have an issue with anything that I said about you, as far as, and first of all, let me clear this up too. I never solicit anybody to harm her family. That's a straight up lie. Tell her to bring it. Tell her to bring the proof. I've never solicited anybody to harm her family. That was a straight up lie. What I did was I threatened to harm her if she kept messing with me. And because she came after me, I ended up dragging her from Monday through Sunday, showing her her public record and all that other information. I never said no. I never told nobody to go out here and do anything to her family. They don't even sound like me. So that was just straight up made up. Prove that. As a matter of fact, the last time I heard, you were supposed to be taking me to court. Where the papers at, though? Because like I told my people, I wasn't thinking about that. I would have loved to have met you in court. I would have loved to. You all talk. Straight up all talk. But I'm going to get these women together and we're going to do a live panel. We're going to bring all our receipts to the table. We're going to out everything and we're going to show how this person is really a hater of Black women. And she is really in this community downgrading, disrespecting the Black woman who don't come for her, who don't bother her, who don't think about her. We're going to bring everything to the table. So what I am going to do, I'm going to organize this meeting. And I'm going to reach out to some people who I know who's in some Facebook groups, some Kanika Facebook groups. I'm going to reach out to some of them. And I know with some other women that she's been dogging out, disrespecting or whatever. And we all just going to come together and we're going to take it from there. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take it from there. You know, because at this point, it's ridiculous. It's gotten out of hand. It's been gotten out of hand. You know, we have enough to really deal with within our community that I'm really shameful when it comes to how the Black man treat the Black woman or how the Black woman treat the Black man, how we going back and forth, you know, men exposing women body parts. Like, I'm really ashamed at how we on here talking to each other, how our sisters on here talking to each other. It's some YouTubers who I don't talk to on YouTube, but it's some YouTubers that I met through the J4K community, and I thought both of them was pretty cool, and now they going back and forth, disrespecting each other like a ping pong, just going back and forth. I hate to see it because I don't have anything against these two women. I kind of like both of these women, and I'm like, I hate that y'all keep going back and forth like that. Why can't y'all talk y'all problems out behind the scenes and let it go? It's a whole drama community within this community where they just going back and forth for no reason. And I really wish that stuff would stop. But the thing that I really can't tolerate I just cannot tolerate, and I'm just going to say it. You're going to hear it first out of my mouth. I don't care. I'm going to say it. One thing I cannot tolerate, I don't agree with Black on Black crime. I don't agree with Black on Black disrespect. I don't agree with that. But one thing I cannot tolerate is a person of non-Black race, of the non-Black race, killing our people, attacking our people, disrespecting our people. Y'all, that just do something to me. That gets under my skin. Our hate and frustration should be against those who are mistreating us. Now, exactly. Like, that's where our hate should be aimed towards. You know, I hate to see our people going back and forth with each other. I think that's something like, if I can help that situation, I would. But I would never put nobody on blast or nobody on front, you know what I'm saying, on Front Street because of it. But if it's something I can do behind the scenes to kind of cease that fire that's going on YouTube, I would. I hate it. I hate when I had to get into it with a couple of YouTubers whose names I'm not even going to mention on here, other Black women. Like, I hated it. But I felt like, dang, you just came at me sideways and I ain't said nothing to you or about you. So I had to come back at you. And I'm looking at it like, you a black woman, I'm a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should share the same passion for this case. We should have the same goal as far as getting justice for this girl. Why is we beefing? You live on one side of the country, I live on another side. Why is we even beefing? I hated that I even had to go through that. But I'm not an initiator. I'm not an initiator. Like, if you don't come to me jumping in my inbox telling me somebody is scamming the community, or somebody did a video about you, I don't even think about you. And it was just recently brought to my attention of really all the other drama that was going on YouTube, because I don't really pay attention to it like that. But I hate that it's going on. But like I said, I got so much stuff going on my own with being constantly attacked by the same person over and over again. And I'm looking at this person like, oh, B, you comfortable. You real comfortable. And it's time to put your reign to an end, baby girl. This is it for you. Like I said, I might come back on this evening after my Queen's Roundtable Lab, but we're going to have a discussion on our Queen's Roundtable Lab. It's going to be very deep. And Jacob Blake, we're going to discuss that. We're going to show the full video and have a discussion about that, who was just gunned down, killed by the police officer. Just understanding what's going on around this world, and the fight that's against us, even within our own community. Like, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, y'all, we just need to do better. We need to really do better. We need to protect our brothers, protect our sisters, protect ourselves, protect our children. We just need to become stronger as a people. We really do. And it's okay if you're friends with a non-black person, that's fine. But also, don't feel that it's wrong to say, hey, you can't use the N word. Hey, why you keep attacking that sister? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Where's them people at? Because you gotta notice the similarity of all these women that she attacking. You gotta notice it. You gotta be able to stroll down our channel and see how many videos we did about her, and stroll down her channel and you see how many videos she did about it. You gotta be able to see it. Now, if you don't see it, if you ain't woke up, I hope you won't wake up by the end of this live, and I hope you pay attention to what's really going on. Because if I'm not good enough for you, he ain't either. That's how it should be. And a black man should say, if she ain't good enough for you, or if you feel like that about our queens, then you feel like that about me. My mama is a black woman. You get what I'm saying? It's just not cool. It's just not cool at all. And it just needs to stop. Much respect to you too. Yes, I'm going to always do what God lead me to do. I'm always do what God lead me to do. And Connie, you know what, Connie, let me just say this before I go. I took a whole different approach to responding to this, because y'all know me, I can really just come on here and just roast you. Okay, I can just come on here and just roast you. I could be cracking up. I could have waited till later on this evening, pour me a bottle of wine, and I could have just been roasting. But honestly, y'all, I got so much going on. And plus, I'm doing the keto diet. I ain't been drinking no alcohol. I'm frustrated with my dang on self, because I'm literally like, I feel like my lifestyle is kind of changing more. I'm growing more. I'm maturing more in the spirit. And I'm just trying to make sure I'm healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything. So I could have took a different approach to this, is my point. I could have just came on here and I could have just called you Alf, Daffy Duck. You know what I'm saying? Lenny Kravitz. I could have just called you all kind of stuff, because I can just literally look at you and just think of everything you remind me of. And we could have had a nice little roasting session. But I promise y'all, it really seeped into my spirit. Like, this thing is bigger than just some YouTube drama. Go deeper, Malika. Look deeper into this situation. And so I started going deeper, and I started thinking about election time. And I started thinking about, how a lot of these situations I believe was set up, and a lot of things was set up for the purpose of the election. I started thinking about Black Lives Matter. I started thinking about how women are also being attacked, and how women are being attacked by non-Black women and have been since the beginning of time. I started going deep into the spirit. I could have just lashed back, and y'all know me. I could have been like, F it, I'm ready to fight you. I'm tired of you. Because I know you can't beat me. I don't think you can beat me. You can't beat me by words. You can't beat me physically. I'm not intimidated by you. I'm not threatened by you. I could have took any approach to this that I wanted to. But no, I kind of believe like I followed my spirit and what my spirit was exposing to me and showing me and telling me to talk to y'all about. So maybe everybody will be awakened and aware to what's really going on, and somebody will stand up or not even support it and be like, if you got a video where you got somebody else's name in that title, I'm not about to watch that, because I'm sick of you talking about them women. Leave them alone. And I didn't even show y'all all the receipts. I didn't even show y'all everything. This is just really me talking. If I had did it later on this evening, I would have showed y'all everything. But I have been posting some stuff in my YouTube community page, and I have posted in her videos that she did about other people where she disrespected me. And while she disrespected me, I'm in here homeschooling my children, not thinking about her. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And I really wanted, to kind of wake y'all up and let y'all understand. Like, I could have took different approaches to this. I could have just went in. I could have went ham on her. I could have dropped the Addy for her a long time ago. We both in Texas. Let's do it. But you really don't want that. You a keyboard thug, but you won't leave the porch in real life. I know you don't want that. So ain't no point in me wasting my energy on that. I'm gonna utilize my energy for something that's actually powerful and meaningful, which is what I just did in this live right here. Hopefully to wake everybody up and let them understand that we got to do better, and we cannot keep allowing people to come into this community and disrespect us like that. Period. Whatever issues we have amongst each other, let that be amongst each other. Let God sort it out. Let us try to sort it out amongst each other. But you don't get a free pass to come over here and disrespect us. Period. And y'all damn sure shouldn't support it. Jennifer, why are people sending you these messages anyway instead of checking her and moving on? You know what, Jennifer? I feel the same thing. I feel the same way. I definitely feel like people bring me this stuff because they know that it's a chance that I'm gonna respond to it. But why don't I get support? Why don't I have people going to bat for me? Maybe because they see the white supremacy going on over there. They see the Beckys in the comments, and they might feel like, hey, I can't stand up for Malika without being attacked by 3 Beckys in here. Maybe they might be afraid. I don't know. But it is kind of messed up, because it's like, damn, I would go to bat for you. I know I would. Why? I can't answer that question. But what I feel like when that happens, to be honest with y'all, I kind of feel like it's like, here, Malika, here go your problem. This is not a me problem. I'm not the only one being attacked here. People that's commented on my channel, people that support me, other Black women that support me have been attacked on her channel. Other content creators have been attacked on her channel. So this is not just my problem type of thing. I don't know why, but I do kind of feel like it's like, here, Malika, here go your problem, deal with it. This is a problem that we all should have to deal with as a people. I just feel like, you know what? I kind of feel like our race, we have some strong, Black, powerful men and women. And we also have some weak, gullible, vulnerable, naive men and women. And I guess that all depends on what person you are. If you're going to see some stuff like that and not slide and not speak up, are you afraid that the 3 Becky's going to come against you and drag you? I don't know. You afraid that she going to do a video on you and only 5 people going to watch it? Like, I don't know. That's a good question though, Jennifer. But that's what it is. Like, and I feel like me, having so much going on my end, and you supporting me, and we had this bond, and you on YouTube and you see this, why don't you check it and not even bring it to me? I don't know, but that's just the way it is. Like I said, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown. This is the American way, baby. This is YouTube. It's the American way. I argue with her, Malika, and she brings your name into it. She just did a whole video this morning, said that I was thirsty for her to speak about me because she have never spoke about me. Y'all, I can literally do a whole video of her speaking on me the last few days. Within the last week, I can do videos and screenshots of her speaking on me when I was like seriously minding my own business and just disrespecting me for no reason. So I just want y'all to understand, and I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. I got to get ready for this other lab on Queen's Roundtable. It'd be beautiful if you guys could join us over there and have a deep discussion with us over there. But like I said, I don't know if I really got everything out that I really wanted to say because it's really, really deep. And if I have to do a lab later on this evening, I will. If not, I'd rather just let it go because, like I said, it's not really worth my time or my energy. But I just feel like the message needs to get to our community. Like, we got to do better. We cannot be accepting just anybody to come into our community and just say or do whatever they want to do and feel like they have a free pass and disrespect us. Like, that shouldn't happen. We couldn't do that nowhere else. Please believe. Please believe. But anyway, so we will be on air on Queen's Roundtable at 1 o'clock, maybe a little bit late, about 1:15 we'll be going on, and I would love to see you guys there. Thank you guys for listening to me. I've been speaking long enough. You guys keep me in prayer as I will keep y'all in prayer. Lenise, if you can, drop them the link to Queen's Roundtable. And I would definitely keep you guys in prayer. Like I said, you guys, we have a spiritual battle that we're going through right now. And, this world probably would never be the same again. It's so much going on in this world right now. Our focus should be on the war itself and not this little petty stuff. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with this person. I really don't want to. But, a change definitely have to come. Something have to go down. So I am going to get with some other women and see how they want to deal with it. And we might just have one lab where we just putting things on the floor, putting things on the table, bringing receipts and letting y'all know and letting y'all actually see for yourself how this is a spiritual attack on us. And just because you made friends and you made cool with a couple Black girls don't mean that you ain't attacking the other ones. The other ones that you look at as competition. Think about it. Me and Sam, we both went the gang route. When everybody else was looking at the hotel and blaming the hotel, we both went the gang route. So I don't know if she looked at me and Sam like we was competition because she made a comment saying I'm not gonna let them win. Win what? We don't get a prize out of this. My prize will be knowing that Kanika finally got justice and that she can rest. I'm not looking for an earthly gift. I'm not looking to be praised amongst my community. I'm just looking to be respected. If you don't like me, don't like me. If you do like me, let's respect each other. Other than that, I'm not looking for no prize. I ain't in no race with you. This ain't no competition. Crazy. Just ridiculous. Did you drop the link? Okay. Thanks, Kanisha. All right, you guys. So I'll see you guys. Yeah, justice have always been the motive. And so I miss you, Mr. Miles, Brother Miles. That have always been the goal for us, And so I take pleasure and being able to help support the project that Amp Easy put out. I don't take any credit for it. I never put myself out there as if I was responsible for it. I told y'all from day one, I helped push it only because I was asked to help push it, but also because I believed in it. And I wanted to support it from the bottom of my heart. I don't need no credit. I don't need no applause. I don't need no trophy. I don't need none of that. We're going to keep giving it to you, Chloe, since you're so desperate for it. Have a good rest of y'all afternoon, everybody. I'll see y'all over at Queen's Roundtable.